Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today for this important discussion on media representation and stereotypes. We have gathered more speakers who will shed light on how media representation and stereotypes portrays different cultures and its impact on public perceptions. On our show, we have Ms. Ira Oyan, Ms. Doris Tagalog, Ms. Anjanette Lasierta, and Ms. Liza Landy Barantar. But before we dive into our conversation, let's start with a quick exercise. I'd like each of you to take out your smartphones and open your social media apps. Search for the last piece of news or media content you interacted with that was related to a different culture. How did it make you feel? Keep that thought in mind as we proceed with our show. So now, welcome to our TED Talk. May I now call on Ms. Ira Oyan to introduce to us the power of media and media consumer roles.
Media is a powerful tool that shapes our views of the world. It's not just news, it's movies, television shows, advertisements, and social media posts. The way different cultures are portrayed in these mediums can have a profound impact on our perceptions, beliefs, and attitudes. As mentioned in the beginning, the media is a powerful tool that shapes our views of the world. In response to this, I'd like to talk about the media consumers' roles, which is also a very important topic. Have you ever wondered how the media influences our opinions and perceptions of the world and ourselves? And what can we, as media consumers, do to improve the media representations and content we encounter? Doris, how about you?
Yes, indulge me, Ira. How do we improve the media representations and content we encounter?
Well, as media consumers, we must be aware of the media's influence on our opinions. When encountering false information, it's crucial to be proactive and reflect on it before sharing it, whether you find it on social media, radio, or in the news. While you cannot control the information others receive, you can control what you share and how you frame it for others. Well, the best way to prevent the spread of fabricated news is not to share it. Being an engaged citizen means participating in the conversation. Before making a decision, consider the repercussions, consider the impact, and critically analyze the story to ensure its integrity. That is what being a responsible user should be, right?
Yes, that's true, Ira. Moving on to stereotypes, since, as you know, it really has a big impact on public perceptions. Did you know, traditionally, a stereotype has been defined as an overgeneralized attributes associated with the members of a social group, such as people of a particular sex, race, or age, with the implication that it applies to all group members. According to Divine, stereotypes can arise from various sources, including cultural, social, and personal experiences, and are often perpetuated by the media and societal norms. It is often an oversimplified belief, assumption, or perception about a particular group of people or things, often based on limited information, preconceived notions, or cultural biases. These are the most permanent types of stereotypes. First, racial or ethnic stereotypes. These are unfair judgments based on someone's race or ethnicity, which can lead to biased beliefs and discrimination. Second is gender stereotypes. These are beliefs about how people of different genders should act, limiting opportunities and reinforcing societal norms. Lastly is age stereotypes. These are assumptions about people's abilities or behaviors based on their age, leading to age discrimination. The impact of stereotypes on identity, culture, and public perceptions is profound and complex, and I would like to hand this over to our next speaker, who will delve deeper into how stereotypes affect these aspects of society and individuals. And Janet, the floor is yours.
Thank you for that, Doris. Media representation of different cultures can have significant impacts on public perceptions. And guys, let's explore some ideas and examples like media often portrays cultures in ways that align with prevailing stereotypes or biases. These portrayals can either reinforce on how responsibly they are presented For example, how Hollywood has been criticized for historical portrayals of Asian characters as an exotic or martial arts experts. Such representation can perpetuate stereotypes and influence how the public views Asians. On the other hand, recent films like Crazy Rich Asians have been celebrated for providing more authentic and positive depiction of Asian cultures, and through media, it can be a powerful tool for challenging stereotypes and promoting cultural understanding. We can discuss how media can be harnessed to create more accurate and respectful representation, like the TV series Master of None, created by Aziz Ansari, explores the complexities of the Indian American experience and challenges of stereotypes through its storytelling. It's an example of media being used to broaden public perceptions.
Moving on to the topic of the responsibility of the media, it's clear that the media's role in shaping cultural perceptions underscores the vital need for ethical and accurate representation. By exploring both the pitfalls and potentials of media in our previous discussion, we set the stage for a deeper conversation to be delivered by Ms. Liza Palancar on how the media industry must assume the responsibility of promoting diverse and unbiased portrayals to foster a more inclusive and understanding society.
Media creators carry a hefty responsibility, don't they? They shape narratives, influence opinions, and profoundly impact society. Great power comes with great responsibility, as they say. Accuracy is paramount. Spreading misinformation can cause real harm. Media creators must also represent diverse perspective, contribute to a more inclusive world. They are cultural architects, shaping societal norms and values, so they should be mindful of the message they convey. Media creators are storytellers, and stories have the power to inspire, educate, and provoke thought. They should use the power responsibly, fostering empathy, encouraging critical thinking, and promoting positive change. This high level of responsibility distinguishes the good from the great in the realm of media creation. As a social media user, I've encountered situations that highlight the responsibility of being a media creator. Even in the causal realm of social platform, one instance involved sharing information about a trending social issue. It gained unexpected traction, making me realize the impact my words could have on others. This experience emphasized the importance of fact-checking, thoughtful engagement, and responsible content creation on media. It reinforced the idea that individual social media users can shape public discourse and contribute to a more informed and respectful online environment.
Thank you for your insightful points about media representation and its consequences, dear speakers. Now let's bring it back to you, our audience. Think about the news or media content you found earlier. Did it challenge stereotypes or perpetuate them? What stories can you find or create that promote positive, accurate portrayals of different cultures? Share your thoughts in our comments section, and you may also raise your hand if you wish to speak. Oh, we have a willing volunteer on our side. So, Miss Alexa, could you share with us the latest news or media content you've encountered?
Why, of course, the article Ramadan and Idul Fitr, a month of fasting and celebration, effectively challenges stereotypes by offering positive and informative content that fosters understanding of this Muslim tradition. It dispels misconceptions, counters preconceived notions, and encourages a more empathetic perspective, highlighting the rich cultural diversity within the Muslim world. Through this approach, the article plays a vital role in promoting cross-cultural understanding and mutual respect.
Thank you for sharing with us your experiences. Just as what we did earlier, we listen to the voices of others, exploring their past experience, just like how media amplifies diverse voices by providing platforms and visibility to individuals from underrepresented perspectives, experiences, and expertise. Amplifying diverse voices involves diverse casting, inclusive storytelling, and broad representation in media, facilitated by social media's democratization. Media organizations and consumers must actively support and seek out diverse voices to challenge stereotypes, fostering a more inclusive and equitable society by embracing a wealth of perspectives and backgrounds. So really, the media's impact on public perceptions regarding different cultures can be a double-edged sword. Due to its wide range, it can influence a lot of people. That is why we really must know how to utilize it.
That is correct, Doris. In today's information-rich age, media literacy or the ability to critically analyze media content is essential. It involves skills such as open-mindedness and the ability to discern one's reactions. Media literacy is crucial in the 21st century, enabling consumers to understand messages, identify media biases, and better interpret events and issues. In regards to that, we must also think of ways to better utilize the media in a good way.
Right about that, Ira, it's time to advocate for change, foster critical thinking, and support underrepresented voices. We have the power to drive change in our media landscapes, but advocating for media literacy, supporting underrepresented creators, challenging stereotypes, and taking informed actions, we can foster a more inclusive and responsible media environment. Let us remember that our choices and voices matter, and together we can shape the narrative for a better tomorrow.
As we conclude, let's remember that media representation is not set in stone. We have the power to shape the narrative by being informed consumers and advocate for change. Let's commit to a future where the media accurately reflects the rich tapestry of our diverse world.
That would be all. Thank you, dear speakers, and thank you, our audience, for joining and listening to us today. We've explored the complex relationship between media representation and stereotypes, how it affects us, and what we can do to make a positive change. Let's continue this conversation beyond the stage and strive for a world where the media reflects the true diversity of our cultures. Together, we can create a more inclusive and understanding society. Once again, thank you and have a wonderful day.